Welcome back to Forex Gym, guys. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, depending where you are at the moment. So we are back on Tuesday for another daily Forex analysis, or live Forex analysis, whatever you're gonna call it. I just put it on daily Forex analysis, but it's not only day trades in terms of we do semi-swings as well as swing trades, depending what the opportunity is gonna arise. So we are back. How you guys doing? Well, there's a couple of people already watching in here. You can say hello whoever's in here. Fortune teller, hello, good morning. So we got fortune teller in here, that's good. Yeah, as always, we do have I select the 3 currency pairs beforehand before I start going live, and then after I do address your requests as you guys all know it. Whoever is not new, Chris, hello Chris. Welcome back. We have not seen you for yesterday. So yeah, what I was saying. So I do pre-select these 3 currencies. Same one as yesterday: the British pounds, USD, USD Japanese yen, and followed by Aussie USD. So it's the same as the one I pre-selected yesterday. I've been eyeing on the British pounds, USD since yesterday, and if you are on my Discord channels, you know that I already posted the entries, and now we're seeing that the price is dropping. The entry was at 126.42, so I called it long on this one. We can see the price did came down to this. Let me just bring. So pretty much I'm going to start analyzing the Gbpusd USD, because it's already sort of in the entry, just gone past the entry point. So let's go to the daily time frame. In terms of the daily time frame, it does not looking as particularly good, but I'm looking for in terms of the 4-hourly time frame. So I mean, we do have a sort of a big trend towards upside. We had this pullback in here. Now the price is coming up, and if we go to the 4-hourly time frame, back to the 4-hourly, we had this nice momentum. We had this nice run up, and then now the price is pulling back. So I call the entry at 126.42, just about this level, roughly about this, and stop is 25 pips. So I don't know if you want to get in on this one, because it's right about the entry, just coming back to the 42. So I do like how it's looking on the 4-hourly time frames, and on the 1-hourly doesn't look particularly as, because we put this sort of indecision candles in here, but I still like how it's looking on a 4-hourly time frame. So I'm already in the trades. If we go to, yeah, I'm already in the trades. Buy limits, I got my stop loss down here, so 25 pips, and for the target is to this, which one was that? The target was at 126.96, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 96 the target. So in terms of the risk reward, we are looking for the just about 1 to 2 risk reward. Yeah, so we're targeting this 4-hourly high. The potential, if the price comes up this high, it might continue higher, maybe either up to this level or go all the way up to here, and maybe even break that zone. So I will see if we're gonna have a lot of strength coming in, and I'm gonna leave the position. But for now, in terms of how it's looking like, I'm happy to take off my profits at this level, so 26.96. So we are risking 25 pips, and our gain is 55 pips. So just over 1 to 2 risk reward, which is pretty decent. And depending on how it's gonna look like, we're gonna either leave the position or take it half off, and we're gonna see it. So I'm gonna be updating on the Discord channel. So if you don't follow, you might want to do that. So the link is in the description. So you just press it and accept the invitation. So this is what we are standing on the British pounds USD. Pretty much the entries where we are at the moment. So it's 26.42. So the price is kind of hovering around that level, and the let me see. I'll bring up a Discord in here. Up at Discord. Yeah, so it's pretty much up to about 6:20 UK time. So this is the 126.42. The long trade stop loss is 25 pips, and the target is at 126.96. As I said, is correct. Okay, let's back to the charts. Oh right, I see. These glazer on Discord. Ah, right. Okay, I see, Chris. I actually have a 2 glazer in there, so 2 of them. You can see. So one is the red one, and the other one is a what is it? Other one is a green one. So I'm not sure which one. Probably a red one, more active than the green one. So okay, I got 2 glazers in there. So USD Japanese yen. So yeah, I'm glad you managed to get onto the Discord channel, so that's good. Okay, let's jump into the USD, was the Japanese yen, and start analyzing see what we have on the USD Japanese yen. So it's still messing around. I'm gonna see. Hopefully, it's gonna start to break higher. Okay, let's jump into the USD JPY. USD JPY. Let's get into the daily time frame. I did not have a chance to look at the USD Japanese yen because I was looking for the Gbpusd analyzing, and also I've been doing some backtesting as well. I'm doing quite a bit of backtesting since the weekend until now. Obviously, the weekends I do have more sort of time, so all the time I spend on the trading, I spend on the weekends, I spend on the backtesting. So I was trying to like tweak the strategy. Maybe I'm trying to improve the win rate without compromising compromising much on the risk reward. So we're gonna see what's gonna turn out, and I've got a few ideas, so I'm gonna see. In terms of the USD Japanese yen, it doesn't particularly looking that good on a 4-hour time frame. That's a 4-hour time frame. Okay, on the 4-hour time frame. Yeah, so far the USD Japanese yen doesn't looking that really want to trade this. Not for now, and also yesterday did not really do much, and today's just messing around. We have this sort of a range, kind of range bound mode in a way. Let's go to 1-hour time frame, see what we have on there. Yeah, it doesn't really do much. It doesn't really show much that what the price wants to do. So maybe after the price, obviously on the 4-hour and especially on the daily time frame, we had this really nice move downside. So I would be looking towards shorts, but I do want to see a bit more downside on this one. Then I will be looking to take the trade towards the shorts. So we're gonna see what the price is gonna do. For now, not really much going on. Maybe the next couple of hours, if the price is gonna decide to do something. If not, then maybe tomorrow. But I will be updating on the Discord, so not to worry about that. Yeah, so far just observation, looking and seeing what the price is gonna do on that. Okay, the Chris is saying what I think. Okay, okay, Chris, good. What's the glazer? That's like a nickname or the username. I don't know what you call it. No, please. How do I join? Oh, fortune teller. Okay, I think the Emily is writing how you can join the Discord channel. So she's gonna put the link, and then you will be able to join the. You will be able to join this. It's very straightforward. So just click on the link and then accept the invitation. You need to create the account with the Discord, so it's gonna look like something like this one. I haven't really set up the fancy pictures and all that yet, but so I'm gonna be. So this is me, and this is Chris, and I got quite a few other people in here. So I just created on Saturday, so I started on Saturday. Okay, let's jump into which ones are doing Aussie USD. Okay, let's go to Aussie USD. Aussie USD. So Aussie USD, we're looking quite similar to the British pounds USD. But so far, I liked. Yeah, I like more the GBP USD the look, because we do not have this this 4-hourly candle in here, this doji 4-hourly candle in here. So that's why I like this one more. It's more clean setup on British pounds USD than we are seeing on the Aussie USD at the moment. And we do know that the Aussie USD and GBP USD, they do have a positive correlation between them. So ideally, we don't want to take the both currency pairs at the same time. Okay, so let's go to the daily time frame, analyze what we have on here. Okay, daily time frame doesn't look particularly favorable at this time. Okay, so price took out the highs. We have this cluster of daily highs. The price managed to take out the highs, and now it's sort of looks like in a way pullback mode on the short time frames. Go back to the 4-hourly. Yeah, I do like this move in here, but if I would have taken the definitely GBP USD looking better in terms of the setup rather than the Aussie USD. Maybe after some time, depends what it's going to do, but certainly I don't want to increase the risk and take the long trade on this one as well, because I'm already long on the cable, the British pounds USD. So cable is the British pounds, the term of the British pounds USD. So some of you might not know it, but that's what they call it, the cable. Okay, let's go to 1 hour time frame, see what we have. Yeah, pretty much on a pullback. I do think there's going to push higher, but again, I can be wrong. Yeah, in terms of this one, I wouldn't trade this one at the moment, but as I said, because I'm already long on a GBP USD. So if you want to trade particularly this currency, then pretty much let's go to 4-hourly. Yeah, pretty much where the price already came, sort of air kiss already tested. So my entry would have been down at this level, and the price already sort of air kissed that level already. So I don't know if it's going to come back to this level again, but that would have been my entry on that one. And obviously stop loss is the obvious place down at this level. And if you want to give it a bigger, maybe down at this level, but mind the targets. So if the targets in this case, I'll probably target 70.10. Oh no, that's too far. Wait, 69.85. Yeah, there's multiple targets, so we can target. It's a lot of 4-hourly highs, so we can target it. The first one, the obvious one, is up to this level, 69.85. We got another one up about 7,000, and the highest one is either 70.10 or a bit further up at 70.20. So there's a multiple targets depending how much is your risk. How much? Let's say if you're losing 25 pips, you should be looking for at least to make twice as much, if not more. So you need to calculate the risk. As I said, I will not be taking the trade on this one because I'm already long on the GBP USD. But for the entry, I will be looking for this one, and then stop loss either this way or further down, and even you can give it down at this level. But then you need to calculate the reward. What's the target amount? So probably if you take this one, then you will be targeting down up about this level. So until the fate of the GBP USD is shown, then I will be trading this one. But it does look decent, but GBP USD is better. Okay, back to the charts. Okay, so what we have, okay, so she already posted that. That's good. Thanks, Emily. I got it. Okay, cool. So I'm with Windows 10, and Discord is a pain to download. So I have read. So all I have is web version. Oh yeah, I haven't tried to download it. I have it on a web version as well. So I do have a web version, the same as you, Chris. And I do have an app version on my mobile phone as well. So it's pretty fine actually. It doesn't really bother me. I don't know how it's on the. If you download it, it could be better, but I haven't really tried it on that. Already got it, George. Thank you. Okay, cool. We'll check it out. Okay, awesome. Euro USD. Oh, someone was asking Euro USD. someone else? Oh, right. Okay. Why do I have? Oh, okay, I didn't delete that. Oh, I forgot to delete. Actually, I was only planning to analyze EURUSD, but I forgot to delete from the yesterday one. Okay, never mind. I'll analyze EURUSD because it's gonna be the similar one. Let's go to EURUSD. Let's see what we have. Did have a look at this one before? Did I go to daily time frame? Okay, daily time frame. So the price, yeah, price doing some weird moves in here. So we did, so this move in here, look at this move. After we had this a nice run up, so we had this pullback, then price went all the way back up here, came down, came back up. So now it's came back up to this daily resistance level. So now it's sitting on that level. And if you go to 4 hourly, let's look at the 4 hourly. Yeah, it's still sort of a range in a way. If you look at this area, so the price is just doing this sort of move, so it's quite unclear. Even though we do have a strong momentum towards upside, it can change. So either I want to see a demonstration of the more strength, so the price, if the price starts to go up, then I will be looking for any excuse and a pullback to get onto the long side. But for now, I would not be rushing in to take the trade. Let's have a look at the 1 hourly. Yeah, in terms of the 1 hour time frame, it does looking good. Probably this is best for the maybe for the scalpers, but I find it really dreadful to scalp trade. Yeah, it just is so time consuming to scalp trades and observing, because you have to look at the trades very aggressively. So I don't find this one works for me and works for my personality, so that's why I'm looking for the day trades, semi-swings to the swing trades. I love that type of trades, but this scalps. In terms of this one, it looks good for the scalp trades because it gives quite a lot of opportunities on the up and down as well. So if you could have gone in pretty much both direction in this one, now it's coming down. But in terms of the day trade or the certainly swing trade, now it's nothing really going on at the moment. So sitting and waiting on this one. Again, GBPUSD is so far the first trade at the moment. Yeah, this is on a waiting game as well. Again, if something changes or I see trade opportunities, I will be updating on the Discords. Okay, so I'm done with my 4 currencies. So yeah, guys, if you got any requests or any particular question or something, shoot them in the chat. So just write in the chat box on your right hand side, and then I will be addressing them shortly. So we are only 20 minutes in, and this session, this live daily Forex analysis, I'll do 1.5 hours. So we do have plenty of time. Unless this goes very quiet on the chart, then I might sign out early. So we do have a good 1 hour and 10 minutes on that. So yeah, if you want to ask questions or request if you want me to have a look at any other currency you got in mind and maybe not sure, just let me know in the comments below, and then I will analyze and have a look at it. And if I see any potential in terms of the trade, then I will be mentioning right every levels in terms of the entries, the stop losses, as well as the targets. Chris is saying Euro Aussie might pump up New York session. Oh, Euro Aussie. Let's have a look at the Euro Aussie. Euro Aussie. Let's have a look at the. Okay. Yeah, so the price is still struggling to break that resistance level. This is very strong resistance level, and it checked already multiple times. It's struggling to break that. So until the price does that, if the price breaks this level, I'm certainly going to be looking to the alongside play. but so far it's already made a multiple test, but it did not manage to break it. Now it's coming back up. Let's go to 4 hourly. Okay, looking strong in terms of this 4 hourly candle. Let's see, looks like we have this trend line in play in a way. Okay, so a new trend line now. Yeah, looks like we have this sort of 4 hourly trend line in here. The price already managed to the price managed to break this. However, this is not closed. This 4 hourly candle is not closed yet, so we're gonna see. I would say this is more observation. It does look interesting, but I do want to see, certainly if I'm looking for the upside, then I want to see more strength coming in before I decide to jump in on a long. So for now, it's sit on the hands and see how it's gonna go. Let's go to daily time frame again. Yeah, price came down. Let me see this. Put this trend line here. Ooh. Okay, we have this daily trend line. It's pretty good daily trend line. I don't like the way it looks. Yeah. Okay, we have this daily trend line. That will be interesting how the next coming days this the euros is going to behave, because we have obviously this candle is not closed yet, so I can't really this is on a 4 hourly time frame. I draw this lower trend line in here, so that's not really accurate because this daily candle is not closed yet. So if it's going to close this something like this, then it's going to create this sort of a wedge pattern in here, so that will be interesting, and the price might just go up and down until eventually it breaks higher, or it's going to start break lower. So that might be the key time what the price when we're going to take the trade. But for now, it's on a waiting list. I might wait for until this daily candle is actually closed. Depends how it's going to perform in yeah, as we said, like in the New York session, depending how it's going to perform. But certainly I do want to see a strength coming in if it's going to decide to go up, and then we do have that stronger resistance level. So this is on I'll put it on a waiting list for now. Euro-Aussie again. Let's see. We're going to see how it's going to go on Euro-Aussie. Fortunately, I was saying my internet is poor this morning. The internet problems. Yeah, I do have internet problems sometimes as well. Actually yesterday was a bit pain, but it looks like it's performing now pretty well. Right, okay. So I think there was a couple of them. Which one should we have a look? Oh, the news. News. Keep forgetting the news. We do have a key news out today. The main one is on Fed. Okay, yeah, 3 p.m. So we have a key news out today. So we had this unemployment claim. We didn't really create much of a crazy volatility. Doesn't really do it. So next one is at 1:30 on the US side. We got core retail sales and retail sales. It doesn't really create too much volatility on as a retail sales. It does have some volatility, but it's nothing major. It might move maybe 5 or 10 pips. Depends on what's the how big is the difference between the anticipated, the forecast, and the actual the numbers. But generally, it does not create much volatility. However, we do have, this is our key news, the Fed at 3 p.m. So they testifies, where will they testify now? So this speech in here, so at 3 p.m. So that's going to be our key news. So we need to watch out that, depending what they're going to say on the what the speech is going to look like. Yeah, it might create some volatility on the US side. So at 3 p.m. it's still quite far away. It's about 5.5 hours away. So we do have plenty of time to trade on that. In terms of the day trade, or if you're scalp trading, you have plenty of time to trade on that. But yeah, in terms of day trade, it's still good. So it's quite far away. So we're gonna see what's gonna happen if probably if nothing gonna happen in terms of there's no major movements until the first half of the day, the trades might wait until that 3 p.m. news is out of the way, and then we're gonna have the volatility. So it depends how it's gonna go on that. Let's go back to Gbpusd, see what is it doing. Okay, it looks like it's coming down pretty badly. Actually, I'm gonna get stopped out. Where's my stop losses? I think it's down at this. Yeah, looks like this one is coming down. I'm gonna get stopped out. So I don't know if you're with me on this trade. I think my stops is where is it? 20. Oh, actually, I might be stopped out already. Oh no, not yet. So this is my stop loss, the red line down here. So we can see the price is pretty close. So I might get stopped out on that one. Yeah, looks like I'm gonna get stopped out. Okay, anyway, we're gonna see what the price will do. There's a couple more entries. I might give it a try. Depends how this 4-hourly candle is gonna close. If it's gonna come down, stop me out, and then it's still close as with the long tails, then I will give it another try. Maybe if the price manages to cool down at this level down here, which is at what, 25, around 25.95 zone. If it cools down slowly down to this level, I might give it another go. So it depends how it's going to come down at this level. I might give it another try for the long. So we'll see about that. Let's see. Okay, so we covered the news. We are good. We got the news out of the way. Which one should we have a look? Okay. Oops. Let's go to daily. Let's have a look at the GBP Japanese yen. So British pound Japanese yen. Let's see what. Oops. See what we have on the British pounds and Japanese yen. Okay, similar picture, more or less. We had the negative news out, was it yesterday, in terms of the British pounds, because they still the Prime Minister didn't want to. He made the announcement that they are not gonna negotiate in terms of the extension. So there's not gonna be. I think it was an extension. I can't remember already, but they're not really looking good in terms of the British pound. So the pound is relatively weak, but I do think that the dollar is weaker. So I'm still hoping that the price will push higher in terms of the GBP. But USD is also weak, so that's why I thought the longer trade is still looking good, even though we might come down and get stopped out. Well, we're gonna see. This is the Japanese yen. Okay, daily. Let's go to 4-hourly time frame. Yeah, looks like a similar-ish picture on this one. So the price is coming down. Yeah, I do like the look of this one. It does have this nice run-up, and now it's coming down aggressively on a 4-hourly time frame. So yeah, it's coming down pretty aggressively. So we got this 1-hour support down at this level. Maybe it's gonna stop it. I don't know. We're gonna see on this one. This one is, as I said, it's similar to the Gbpusd, but obviously this one has a much wider peak range than the Gbpusd. So we're gonna see what's gonna happen. I might end up taking another trade. Depends if I get. No, not yet. I thought I already got stopped out. Yeah, if I get stopped out and the price starts to fall. Oops. Okay. Yeah, if the price comes down a bit further and I get stopped out, then I will be looking for the second potential entry towards the long side, unless again depends how the candle is going to look like. And if I get stopped out on that one, maybe I will look for this one as of the two trades. I'm gonna see which one's gonna look better in terms of the setup and all that. So far they do look both pretty similar on that one, but the main thing is the GBP British pound. So we're gonna see how it's gonna go. Yeah, in terms of the trade, this one I don't. Yeah, I do like the cable more than this. Just in terms of the 4-hourly time frame, because on the 4-hourly in here, yeah, like the difference. Sometimes you look at it, they look similar, but we can see that this is a 4-hour time frame. So we have this high in here. However, on the Gbpusd, we have the lows on the 4-hour time frame. It's somewhere down about this level. So we have two lows. One is a bit higher and the other one is a bit lower. Now it's coming down. It's probably I got stopped out already. Now this one's coming down. So that's why I prefer to take the if it's a long trade and it's a pullback, I prefer to take it on the low rather than on just high. So in this case, this is the 4-hourly high, which I think as a support, but I don't think that probably get stopped out. Not yet. Okay, it looks like I'm gonna get stopped out. Okay, so we might need to. Okay, now it's looking like. Yeah, we're gonna see and evaluate in this one GBP. Let's go to Gbpusd. Back to Gbpusd. Yeah, daily is not looking that good, but we've still got a whole day before this daily candle is closed. And as I said, I might be looking for another entry down at this level. Towards long. If it's going to come down to this level on the next 4-hourly candle, then I might take the trade. But if it's going to do it in this 4-hourly candle, I'm not going to take the trade. So far, I sit and wait on that one. Let's see what's going to happen. Years work in 20 years. Okay. We have. So last one. Okay. So let's Gbpusd. Years work in 28 minutes. Years work in 28 minutes. Okay. So trend line bounce. Maybe I'm still bearish on this one. Okay. Fair enough. Could have a look at a New York session. It might pump, I hope. Yeah, we're gonna see how it's gonna go on the New York session as well. So I do want to see and wait for now, because check out. No, I'm not stopped out. Okay. It's funny. Every time I think I'm gonna get stopped out, because I also have a spread, and it's a 22. Okay, the spread is not that much. Spreads on this one is not as good on a Pepperstone account, the other brokerage, but because I haven't funded that one, I don't have money to trade on my other brokerage, so I traded from this one until I fund it. But I want to get with the backtesting done first, because I need to have a different strategy on the Pepperstone account than I have it in the IG account. Because the risk is going to be different, and my account side is very different as well. So I can't take the same amount of risk as I do it in here, or I can't really afford the same amount of risk rewards. That's the right way. Risk rewards or the win rate, then I do it on the IG account. So I have to have a higher win rate on my Pepperstone account, because I have a smaller, I'm gonna have a smaller account size on the Pepperstone than compared to the IG account. So that's why I need a higher win rate, not too high, but the higher win rate that I have it in on the IG account, which I normally use it on the IG account, because I can afford the more losing trades in here. But on the other one, because I'm gonna have a smaller account size, that I can't really afford as much losing trades on that one, then I can do it on the IG. So that's why I need a bit higher. So I'm testing I'm backtesting this strategy, which is similar. This set is almost the same as what I'm using right now. I just tweaking a bit, so I want to make sure that it's working properly with the trades and all that. So we're gonna see. I'm gonna down with that. I need about another 40 potential. 40, yeah, about 35 or 40 potential trades on the backtest, and see what the results gonna be, and if I'm satisfied with that or not. yeah, we're gonna see how this one's gonna go. Gbpusd, it's messing around. It's came down to the 22 area. Looks like the price maybe wants to take out this spike low down here. Maybe that's why it's probably a lot of stock orders is down at this level, including mine. So mine is somewhere down here. So maybe that's why it's too many orders at this level, and the price wants to come down and take out that that spike below. And then after that, we might see a continuation towards upside, or maybe price going to come down at this level. We're gonna see what's gonna do. Let's see. Okay, see what's going on. Okay, not much activity on the charts, just a bit. So we still got just under an hour. So yeah, if you guys got any more sort of questions and stuff like that, feel free to type it on the chat. Yeah. Let's have a look at the completely different. Let's have a look at the USD Swiss. Yeah, let's have a look at the USD. So look at the USD Swiss franc. Okay, doesn't look particularly good. Just on the 4-hour time frames. Okay, so this is starting with the daily time frame. Okay, it doesn't really look any. Yeah, it doesn't really look like I want to trade this one. Go on a 4-hour time frame. Looks even worse than on the daily time frames. And we can see this range bound. So price is up and down, up and down. So it's been on a range bound for some time, just a couple of days. And if we go to the 1-hour time frame, it's going to probably look. Yeah, it looks pretty ugly. Yeah, in terms of the this one, definitely no trade. It's pretty flat. So no trading on that one. Yeah, doesn't look that I want to trade this one for sure. Let's go to Swiss franc, Japanese yen. So this might, I do like this one. Swiss franc, Japanese yen. It might, okay, no. Oh no, this 1-hour time frame. Let's go to daily time frame. Yeah, it doesn't look also particularly good. Let's go 4-hourly. Yeah, pretty range bounds. Yeah, pretty flat. This Swiss franc pairs. Let's go to 1-hourly. Yeah, okay, doesn't really want to trade this one either. So far, Gbpusd is yeah, the pound dollar pairs. They're looking more fair. They're tradable sort of currencies rather than the other ones. Okay. I'm waiting on GBP to pump. Yeah, Chris saying I'm just waiting on the GBP to pump. I hope. Yeah, we're gonna see if it's gonna do it or not. Hopefully, because I already. Yeah, we're gonna see what it's gonna do. The price might come down and take out this spike. This one looks a bit different because this is on the not on the New York Times, so it looks slightly different than on the trading view or the Pepperstone one. So we're gonna see if the price is gonna push, and depends how intensely it's gonna push higher. If it's gonna push higher, and we're gonna see. There's gonna be another option to this would be an option to take another trade if the price comes down. Certainly, I do see this here on that one. Okay, we have a new Peppy or Puppy? Peppy. Okay, trading. Okay, so we're gonna see what the price will do. Let's have a look. USD. Let's see Usdcad. Let's see Usdcad. What's the Usdcad is doing? Probably opposite. Oh no. Oh, this is 1 hour again. Let's go to daily. Wow. Looks pretty bad. Usdcad. Yeah, look at this daily. So this is a daily time frame. We have this nice run up on this. Look at this bullish candle, looks very strong, and then since Friday, Monday, and today, this candle looks so ugly. Let's go to 4 hour time frame. See what we have on that one. Yeah, it doesn't look particularly good. It's 1 only. Yeah, a lot of currencies are on the waiting, so see what's gonna happen. It doesn't really show much of it doesn't show the hands like where the price wants to go really. So yeah, we're gonna see how it's gonna go. So far on the waiting. Okay. Yeah, a lot of them on the waiting list. This is funny. Sometimes you got this the currency pairs is nothing going on. You just look at the multiple currency pairs and there's nothing going on, and then suddenly like waiting for the day or two, and then it's starting to move, and then you get a lot of setups on the different currency pairs. Obviously, you can't take 10 different trades. It won't be not very good to do that. And then sometimes you look at the currency pairs. Oh, I like this one, so you took the trade maybe on that one, and then you see another one, and you may take the trade on that one, and you see like you check like a few other currency pairs. So like, damn it, they look all good to trade. So sometimes you get these times in here, especially on the summertime. We do have this is the quietest time on the summertime. Fibonacci tool on recent move up, and the fortune teller, could you apply the Fibonacci tool on that recent move on IG? I don't use the Fibonacci, so I can't really apply it on that one because I have not used it. I have used it a long time ago when I first started trading, but I can't really to be honest, I don't even remember how to use it properly, so I would not be the best way to for me to use that. Yeah, I don't use the Fibonacci, so I can't really apply it on this one. I don't find it takes time and it's a bit complicated to use it, and I find it doesn't work as much as normal. But I have not used the Fibonacci for 2.5 years, give or take. Yeah, I haven't used this, so I can't really apply it on this one. It will be a very knackwords. I can't even remember how to use it properly. I do have it in here. I must have it, the Fibonacci retracement. Oh, it does not have it. No, this is the here I got Elliott waves. Anyway, that's it. It does have Elliott waves and the difference. It does have Fibonacci. That's weird. Low position basket. This one doesn't have it. Wait. Okay, this one does not. Well, I don't see it at least. Right, so I did analyze quite a few currencies. Is there anything we can have a look? I don't think. No currency, we can have a look. Okay. Euro GBP. Let's leave this one alone, obviously. So this one I already used it. Let's have a look at this something different. We did the Swiss franc. We did. Oh, let's have a look at the gold. So look at the golds. Let's see what gold is doing. And here we go. Yeah, gold is not doing much for a long time already. Yeah, gold has been in range. Jeez, look at that. Gold has been in a range bound for quite some time now. Since what? Since April. Since mid-April, it's been on a range bound pretty much for about 2 months. Yeah, it's been on the range. Got the weekly time frames. See if it's potential. Nope. Let's go to monthly. Yeah, it's not really doing much on the gold either. The Gbpusd. Yeah, if the price probably breaks higher, then this would be a probably good area to target at this monthly highs in here. But first of all, the price has to sort of break higher, because it does not really look in that it's been on a range bound for 2 months, and we do have this nice, the trend is strong up. This is a monthly time frame, so it's been going up for quite a bit, and it might have a longer retracement, maybe even, I don't know, come down to this level. You never know. So we're gonna see. Obviously this is a weekly and monthly time frame, so it's gonna take could take a month. So for now, it's still on the standpoint. Yeah, nothing much going on in gold either. Yeah, chart. Yeah. So yeah, nothing going on much in terms of the volatility of the trades is not really showing much that we can trade. Maybe after the Fed news is out, we're gonna see something. Let me have a look at the news in the next coming days. So we already know what's going on Tuesday. In terms of the wet day, we still have Feds. These Feds, come on. Yeah, so we have Feds on tomorrow as well. And we got unemployment rate, unemployment change on Ausdjpy on Thursday, so that could be potential for the mover. And we got the Swiss franc purchase facility. Facility was bank rate was okay. So this will be probably the one of the key news. So this is on Thursday, and we do have this one's it's monetary policy. Okay, there's quite a few news in the next coming days, but it's nothing really major going on. Otherwise, it's so flat still. Yeah, I did trade on a New York session, yes. Yeah, New York and UK session, New York session, and Asian session sometimes. But generally my main one is the UK and the US session. Or should I say half of the US session. Yeah, more than half of the US session. And then UK is, yeah, definitely on UK I do trade on it. And yeah, I do trade sometimes on the Asian sessions as well. Depends on what's going on the markets. Depends, yeah, very depends on what's going on the markets. I will take into account the times, the sessions, such as the UK, New York, Sydney, and all that. But if I see the opportunity and if I see it's a good potential trade, then I will jump on the trade if I see it's a good potential trade, even though if for instance it could be maybe late the end of the UK session, I still take it if I see good potential. There are certain exceptions, but if I see the potential, I do take it. Okay, so we've been about 15 minutes in. Oh, let's have a look at the S&P 500. Let's have a look at the S&P 500. This is what futures index. That's all. So this is on CFD. Monthly on this. Okay. Yeah, we had this move on the corner spiral. This move down here. I think I did mention that I was looking at this on also roughly about 2 or 3 months before the coronavirus spiraled. And I did take some short trades, I think a couple of short trades around this level, because when I look at this chart, it's been going up for far too long, obviously, but my timing was not that correct. So I did lost on that trade, but then my sort of anticipation that this gonna have sort of not I wouldn't say the crash, but I was expecting to have a nice, it would have plummeted down for quite a bit. I was maybe looking for around down to this level, potentially not as bad as what happened on the coronavirus when the coronavirus started spiraling, but it was around this time when I was looking like, okay, this is going too high. It's just pushing higher and higher. Something's gonna go wrong. And yeah, I obviously took a few trades on the short side. It did not work out, and then sort of left it alone. And then when the coronavirus started, we can see what happened in here. So yeah, I can say that I missed out on that huge move, but I did catch a nice trades on the currency pairs. So. Still not the end of the world, but yeah, that was the time when I was looking at just 2 or 3 months before the coronavirus started to spiral, that this gonna plummet, but it was worse than I expected on that one, on the S&P. Oh well, things happen. So fortune teller said, thanks for this session today, George. Got to do some chores and see if it gets better. Thank you for all you do. Thank you, fortune teller. Hope to see you tomorrow on the Discord channel. I think that probably you. I'm not sure, but yeah, hopefully to see you tomorrow on the live again. Daily. Oh, daily looks good. My assistant on the left-hand side, which you don't see them, guys. She's being funny. So okay. This one could be a potential short side play actually on this one, but I would rather wait this on a 4-hour time frame. It looks pretty strong. The momentum is still strong towards upside, even though on a daily time frame we had this this nice move, and then this one looks like just a pullback. So it could be something to look at it. Maybe after it comes down a bit more on a 4-hour time frame, I might be looking to go short. But this is. I'd like to take this on a. Yeah. We're gonna see what's gonna happen. Yeah, a lot of them on a waiting. Let's go back to GU. Did I stop out? No, not yet. Yeah, not yet. So, yeah, I don't see much activity on the chart, so if I don't, I'll give it a few more minutes, so if I don't see any activity, then we're gonna call it a day on the YouTube in terms of the live FX, but I will be on a Discord, and yeah, if I see any more updates in a couple of hours about this Gbp USD, might have some opportunities to trade, so I will be mentioning on that on a Discord channel. So hey guys, please smash the like on this video. It does mean a lot to me and it supports this channel immensely. So please make sure to smash the like everything, or I put out all this free content out there. So one thing I would ask is to smash the like on this video. So don't forget the analytical side of YouTube. They like to see the likes. And yeah, if you are new to this channel, smash this subscribe. I do this live Forex analysis Monday, Friday, 8 AM UK time, so 5 days a week, as well as I do upload the weekly, and I do upload the tips on the trading, how to improve your trading and all of that. I haven't uploaded that for this is second week, but I will be uploading because I'm doing a lot of back testing on this one, so it does take a lot of my focus and time. So that's the reason why I have not really had the time. And plus, I do this live analysis as well as a lot of behind the scenes, which you don't see it. So it does take a lot of time. So who thought that being a YouTuber is a hard job? But actually, it's not easy to. Not that easy, because when I was the consumer, I would just like watching on YouTube, because I've been watching on YouTube for quite a long time. But you don't see that behind the scenes when you just the consumer. So you're just like, okay, just like that person just made a video, it just took 10 minutes, but actually that 10 minutes is 4 or 5 hours hard work behind the scenes. But when I started the YouTube in I created channel end of the last year, but I actually started upload consistently about 3 or 4 months ago. So when I started, just like, okay, that does takes quite a lot of energy and time. So yeah, it does actually take a lot of hard work. And also, I did think that the likes and the subscribers doesn't really matter. It doesn't really make a difference, but actually it does. Funny enough, as a consumer, you don't think that, and I was also in the same place. I don't think that it was a big deal, but yeah, it is a big deal. According to the YouTube, it does kind of like, yes, it is your YouTuber, but thank you, Chris, thanks a lot. Trying and improving. So I was watching my old videos on the first one of the first videos on the. If we go to my YouTube on the history, I was watching. It was like a few weeks back. I was watching that one of the first videos. Oh god, they were so bad. And watching and comparing to the most sort of recent video and the old video is like, why would I even put this one out on the YouTube? But yeah, it's funny to watch in a way. After you cry, it's funny to watch. Yeah. So that is yeah, I did analyze quite a lot of currencies, so I'm going to leave the currency analysis unless someone requests it. So LOL, yeah, funny. So it will be interesting after, let's say, a year into YouTube and have a look at probably after like a year time, I'm going to look at this video, so I'm going to think, oh, what I was thinking about. But for now, it doesn't look as bad. But obviously, when we are practicing and improving, then yeah, our standards goes higher as well. So it's like a lot of, yeah, the standards are higher. So when you look back, it's like, nah, it's not good enough. And yeah, it's obviously improving and learning curve. Okay, so I think I'm gonna call it a day, guys. So we're gonna call it a day. I don't see any requests. We've been here for an hour, so it's a decent amount of time. Decent time. So yeah, if you want to join the Discord, the link's gonna be in the description, and also Emily posted the links in the charts, but it will be easier probably to go and join from the description. It's on the description. Just click and click on the link and accept the invitation, and you do need to sign up for the Discord channel, which is pretty easy. So I'm posting the trades and all the updates. You can ask questions and interaction. So we do already quite a bit of members in here. So yeah. this building the community. So that's there. Okay, guys, we're gonna call it a day. So we're gonna be signing out. Don't forget to hit the like, and if you're new, subscribe to my channel. I do upload a lot of good content in here, as well as the live Forex such as this one. We do these, and you can also interact with me on a live, ask questions, or if you got any currencies, you can request any currency analysis. So yeah, that would be, guys, and I will see you on the Discord channel. If not there, then we're gonna see you guys on tomorrow on was it Wednesday tomorrow? Yeah, Wednesday at 8 AM UK time. So we're gonna be back on another live Forex analysis. And yeah, big thank you to my lovely girlfriend and my have a great day and have a good trading. So hopefully we're gonna catch some good pips in the next few hours, and I'll be updating on the Gbp USD, see how it's gonna do it in the next coming hours, maybe after the the US session is open. Yeah, Chris saying I'll see you in Discord, but yeah, see you, Chris. Okay, guys, have a great day and see you tomorrow or at the Discord channel. Bye bye for now.